Welcome back to Adventures of an Ordinary Life. Today, we're talking about a feeling that many people carry quietly, sometimes even secretly loneliness. Think of a time you were at a family gathering, a college reunion, or maybe an office party. There's music, laughter, plates clinking, people talking over one another. From the outside, it looks like connection. But inside, you feel like you're watching life through a glass wall. You're there, but not really there. You smile when you're supposed to. You say, "Yeah, I'm good," when someone asks how you are. But there's a quiet sentence repeating inside your mind: they don't really know me. Then think of another moment. You're alone in your room, or walking down a quiet lane, or sitting on a bus with headphones in. There's no one talking to you, no notifications, yet somehow you feel strangely at peace. You are alone, but you are not lonely. These two scenes show something important. Loneliness is not just about being without people, it's about being without a sense of being seen, understood, or deeply connected, even to yourself. Loneliness is not just having no friends, it's a deep, human signal. It can mean, I don't feel understood. I don't feel accepted as I am. I don't feel like I belong anywhere. Or sometimes, I don't feel connected to myself. You can live in a busy house, work in a crowded office, chat all day online, and still feel completely alone inside. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's because we're surrounded by quantity of interaction but not quality. We share memes, likes, service updates. We wear versions of ourselves that feel acceptable but not necessarily true. And sometimes it's because we've been moving so fast that we've drifted away from our own inner world. We don't check in with our feelings, we just keep scrolling, working, moving. So let's talk about a few gentle ways to make your own company less stressful and maybe even comforting. Choose a small pocket of time in your day, maybe in the morning before the world wakes up, or at night before you sleep. Sit somewhere with your phone away. No music, no videos, no distractions. Set a timer for 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, your job is not to meditate perfectly or to empty your mind. Your job is simply to notice what's actually going on in me right now. You don't have to fix anything, just listen. At first, this can feel uncomfortable, but over time, you begin to show yourself. When I'm with me, I don't immediately run away. Loneliness often grows where truth is not spoken. So try this experiment. Once a day, with someone you trust at least a little, say one sentence that feels more real than usual. It could be small. Today, I'm more tired than I'm pretending to be. Lately, I've been feeling a bit disconnected. I don't actually like this thing everyone seems to like. Each honest sentence is like opening a tiny window in a closed room. Fresh air comes in, and sometimes someone on the other side says, I feel that way too. Now, let's be clear. Loneliness is not always solved by working on yourself alone. Sometimes what you need is simply the courage to admit, I don't want to carry this by myself anymore. There is no shame in wanting company. There is no shame in wanting to be seen. Connection doesn't always arrive in big dramatic friendships. Sometimes it starts with a small, awkward conversation, a regular meeting, a shared interest, a slow growing bond. You deserve that, not because you are fixed or perfect, but simply because you are human. Loneliness is not a personal failure, it's a human signal. It's your heart saying, I am meant for connection with others and with myself. This week, if you can, try 3 small things. Spend 5 honest minutes alone with yourself. Say one slightly more truthful sentence to someone you trust. Do one tiny ritual that belongs only to you. You don't have to fix your entire life. You don't have to suddenly become social or spiritual or anything else. Just take one step toward yourself and one step toward someone else. Thank you for listening, for feeling, for staying with this topic, even if it hurt a little. If this episode made you feel a bit less alone, follow the podcast and send it to someone who might need to hear, in a gentle way, that their loneliness makes sense. In our next episode, we'll explore fear of failure and the courage to begin. Why starting badly is sometimes the bravest thing you can do. Until then, may your own company become a little softer, and may you know, even in your loneliness, you are not invisible.